Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Ethan Smith at SmithFly World Headquarters. I'm going to go over some more details on the Digi-Pouch. We've got some questions after our previous video about how it actually works on a belt or backpacks and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and demo that for you right now. So let's pretend this is an average wading belt, even though this has this super cool weight load bearing tactical style buckle. If you want one of these, I can get a hold of them for you. If you want a custom one, just let me know. Like we showed yesterday, this has those straps right there, right? So a typical dry bag has a belt loop like that. So getting that belt buckle through that belt loop is impossible. So what we did is put the typical molly webs on the back of that thing, and it goes on there just like that. So you can see it's pretty easy to snap on there. And now you don't have to take your belt off. So you can grab this bag out of the back of your car, you can throw it on your belt, and you don't have to have that awkward moment of like undoing your buckle with your pants half falling down and all that business. When you get to your spot, you can just jump out of the car and throw that on there. So how does it work on other belts and backpacks? So let's say you've got a backpack like this. This is a old school low alpine contour mountain 40 with a basic kind of 1.5 inch waist belt there. So if you throw that on, same deal. Now you don't have to undo your waist belt if you want to get that on and off. It just goes right there. So the other great part about this, a lot of these backpacks have these compression straps. They're kind of complicated and they go through that ladder lock. So you can leave that tied down and you can take your Digi-Pouch here, just thread it over those pieces of webbing, and you're off to the races. So you don't have to actually unhook that to hook it up. So if you want to keep your camera right there, you can still kind of get to it pretty easily. Boom, one-handed. You got your camera handy and dry right on the outside of your pack. So you don't have to unpack your entire pack to get to your camera. So how does it work on a bigger pack? So this is my old school Gregory Palisades, which has kind of this heavy-duty waist belt. And if you hook that up, you can see that, number one, the 2-inch buckle, let me take that one off, would be too big to go through any belt loop. So now if you want to attach that to the 2-inch side, you can just hook it up that way. But if you want to attach it permanently, most of these packs have an adjustment strap right there. You can slide that right through there, cinch it down, snap it, and now you've got your camera attached, dry and handy, right on the outside of a big expedition style backpack. So if you're climbing, no matter where you're going, you can have your pack handy. In fact, there was a gentleman that carried his DSLR to the South Pole on foot following the Scott expedition last year and carried his Digi-Pouch just like this on a big expedition backpack, just like this. So if it's good enough, I forgot to mention, oh, I did my hat. Okay. So the other thing I forgot to mention is that you can use it in other ways, mounting it to more rigid substrates like the handle of this kayak, which keeps it really handy right there while you're paddling. So if you want to reach up and grab your camera while you're paddling, boom, you can do that. You can keep it dry, keep it out of the way, and it's really easy to mount and unmount. So all you do is unsnap those snaps, and boom, dry bag comes off. So no more messing with bungee cords or any of that business or having to, it's right there handy for you. So the other way, I use it all the time, is mounted to the front of my Yeti. So we've got a cooler kilt, a 3X pouch, and the Digi-Pouch right on the front of a Yeti. So if you want to put that on your kayak, strap the whole thing down, now it's right there between your legs too, and you can get it out. Boom, there you go. You got your camera nice and handy. So those are a couple ways you can use the Digi-Pouch. I'm sure there's a million other ways that you guys can figure out, but that should be a little bit better demo. Thanks.